Hello. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Let some people come in here. What's going on, guys? Doing a little YouTube live flash sale here for Feed Me More Nutrition, and do some questions and answers with you guys here on the products or on any health and fitness, anything, if I could help some people with a few things. I'm doing well though, guys. Lockdown is just fine. I've stayed busy listening. I just finished a huge, like 15, 16 hour audio book, and I'm hopped right into another one and doing some more stock courses. I've done a bunch over the years. I continue just learning more and more options, calls and puts on this one and different things. I'm a long-term investor, but I like to learn as much as I can while I'm investing long-term, because it takes a long time to get really good at this stuff. Some of it's pretty complicated. So for a Neanderthal like me, I take my time and make sure I have a good understanding of it before I go in. So supplements, though, I'm very passionate about and very confident in, and have been really quite obsessed with them since I was a very young boy. So that is why I feel Feed Me More Nutrition has done so good, because it's the products that I use religiously and have used since my mid-20s, and started creating in my mid-20s and made available to you guys here in the last 3.5 years. And it's been absolutely phenomenal. So thank you, guys. The discount for you guys until midnight tonight is YouTube 25% off the line, the Feed Me More Nutrition line. Here I got some products here that kick out immune system support. We got our GTS Go to Sleep Aid, badass. Everything's badass. But I take this on nights where I'm a little too wired, out every time. All products of Feed Me More Nutrition on feedmemore.com and on Amazon have money back guarantee, guys. We have our money back policy on the website, and Amazon, as always, has a money back guarantee or policy as well on Amazon. Got our Wake Up Unlimited Energy and pink lemonade, mango, candy, and green apple. The Big Guy Testosterone Booster is back in stock. This thing is legit a testosterone and libido enhancer. Look at the amount of ingredients in this thing. You go look at any other testosterone booster, you're not going to find that. And they actually work, and it will actually blood test proven to work. If you go get a blood test 8 weeks, use this for 8 weeks and go get blood work done, get it done before and after, because you need to know your numbers. If it does not significantly raise your testosterone levels, we'll give you your money back. Finish It BCAA Electrolyte Matrix. We have our cotton candy and raspberry lemonade in. We got our ISO Hungry Grass-Fed Prebiotic Enhanced Whey Protein Isolate, milk chocolate, fruity cereal, and we got our peanut butter pieces on pre-order for a July, I believe a mid-July release as of right now. Our Brain Feed supplement right here. If you guys like Alpha Brain, have heard Alpha Brain by Onnit, this is more powerful than Alpha Brain, and like a quarter of the price for the actual amount that you're getting. Any questions, guys? I saw some of you typing while I was talking. I apologize. Very happy. Thank you for purchasing it. I really think you're going to like it. Give it a few weeks to really get going. You will notice a difference, I believe. You're very welcome. Guys, hello. Hope Spot will also be out. I think that is between June 10th and the 17th. We will have that. Night is going very well, guys. I'm hoping everybody, with everything going on in the world, the protesting, I hope everyone stays peaceful. I know that there was some talk in Vegas of some stuff going on with that, and I do not believe in the rioting or destruction of businesses, and unfortunately, people that act in that manner will get what they deserve, and I don't stand for that, because it has nothing to do with anything. So I'm hoping, though, people are smarter than that, and I think we should all probably wait and see what the fate of the 4 cops are going to be. I don't think enough time has been given to see. I understand obviously the anger on all parts, but I think people are getting played by the media like a fiddle with all of this. I don't believe this is a race thing. I think the media has made this a race thing personally, and you can't stop it. You can't. You can only enforce it and have a zero tolerance policy for it. There's 7 billion plus people in the world. You're never going to control people's brains as a whole like that. So I hope people are smarter than that and don't let the media. I don't watch any of it. I check out of social media for the long. I'll do all my work in the morning. I'll put posts out through an app, but I don't look at it throughout the whole day while I'm doing my stuff now. It's just, I don't have time for it and the negativity. Best way to change a diet is to try different diets and find what works best for you. What is the most realistic way of eating that you will stick with over a period of time? I actually love resveratrol. I have it in my cupboard, and there will be a supplement I will end up including resveratrol in, yes. I got a lot of the formulas too, the guys, the problem sometimes with this, and you'll notice some of the products have a higher capsule count than almost all the other companies, is because I use more ingredients that actually work. And with that though, there's a limit to how much you could put in. You know, you never want to have a product that you're taking 10 capsules at a time or anything like that. But there's a couple formulas that resveratrol will fit in very nicely that I will get it in. And I also like to be able to make the supplements, one, because it's a business, and two, that where the products stack together and can actually really be used together. I use this stuff in combination all the time. Like for instance, I take the Wake Up Unlimited Energy and my Brain Feed first thing every morning. These two together go very, very well with the addition of teacrine in this, in the ginseng, and you're getting an extra boost of ginseng with this also in the Brain Feed with the Wake Up Unlimited energy that has it. It amplifies the energy portion even more and the focus even more for me. So, but I make everything to be able to be used together. We got our Shell Shock Extreme Fat Burner. We ran out of stock on that, guys, actually, and that's on order. We have it available for pre-order right now. That's our #1 bestseller by far. It is. We just had reordered that not even 2 months ago, and it was gone. And we order thousands of them, so it's a good problem to have. Tim, thank you. Thank you very much, Tim, for the positive role model comment. I do my best. I'm human like everybody else, but I'm a big believer in learning, earning, and teaching, in passing back. There was another word I'm forgetting for that, but essentially passing on all the information that I process. And the reason, again, is hopefully some people can get inspiration from it. Not everyone's always going to relate. There'll be people, you're full of shit. That's fine. I don't care. That's not... I do this because I've gotten this stuff from people that have motivated me and inspired me to continuously learn and just strive to be my best. And with what's going on in the world right now, learning is our #1 asset. We have to self-educate. And the problem is the phones and everything is distracting everybody and taking away people's focus, and people aren't learning. And again, being played by the media. I got friends I talk to that are on the same wavelength as me. We see clear as day what's going on. A lot of people don't, and that's fine, but there's a lot of problems that come with that. So you have to self-educate. You have to be self-aware. You have to understand what's going on. And so I just want to inspire people to try to learn as much as possible. You don't need to go to school. You don't have to do, we have all the information with books and listening and on the phones, even with Google and everything. You just got to filter out through a lot of the shit, and even social media. Social media is very beneficial, but you got to limit your time on here. You cannot, because it's so addicting. The dopamine, it triggers where you get a dopamine response every time with alerts and different things and looking at comments. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. The key is, and I found something that's really helped me with this, use it for a short duration, put limits on yourself, have guidelines on your usage, and take it off your phone. I delete Twitter and Instagram off my phone now, and I don't put it back on until the next morning when I do my work. I'll look at it for a bit. I get sick of it every time. I go, fuck, I wish I didn't even have to open this today. But I do, and I look because it's what we've all been doing, and I use it for my business, and it's great for that, and I want to put out my content and put out my message to help people. So thank you. Long-winded response. I wanted to do a supplement line because when I was in my mid-20s, aspartame and sucralose were giving me severe side effects, blurry vision, always groggy, waking up in the morning no matter how much I slept. All the supplements I was consuming were chocked full of that stuff. And I noticed that when I would stand up, I would get like little blackouts. I had that forever. Since I was a kid, I was drinking Diet Cokes as a kid. And so I was consuming this stuff for a long period of time. And as I got older, it was in all my diet products, all my supplements. So I started doing a little research online, and then I started seeing all these things pop up for aspartame and sucralose. Never even had registered. And I remember I might have heard a person or two say, oh, that stuff's bad for you. And I just thought, you're fucking crazy. Thank you very much for the immune support comment. Thank you, thank you. The people, I'd heard that comment before, and I just thought people were crazy. And then when I started doing the research on it, and I go, man, this shit's in all the products that are supposed to be healthy for you. And I quit taking supplements and started making my own, buying just raw powders and doing stuff, and they tasted like shit because I wasn't sweetening a lot of them. And that's not my expertise. And then eventually I wanted to do this in WWE, but with the injuries, and I had to get out of there, a lot of things, all a blessing. And so I did it as I left. And I own everything. I own all the trademarks for everything with all this. And it's my passion. And because I believe health and fitness need to be combined. And again, I've dealt with this my whole career. People think, oh, you take steroids, you do this. I can't be any more honest about anything. I've been on TRT since I was 28. I don't abuse steroids. I don't take steroids outside of being on testosterone within the normal, mid-normal ranges, just like every other healthy, normal adult. I am completely against the use of drugs. I've killed myself in the gym hours every single day to look like I am. And if you look, I don't have the crazy steroid veins that a lot of those guys, and I got to be flexing for you to usually see my veins even. I got to be like, whereas a lot of guys where they're relaxed will have them bulging out. I don't have that. It's because it's a different look. It's a natural, more natural look. And I say the word natural being on TRT. People have different theories on that. I believe if you're in the normal ranges, I don't use that word still, but I believe you're in the normal ranges of a normal, healthy adult. So it's because of the diet, the supplements, and working out for hours every single day, hard conditioning. And most people don't understand the level of work that I've been doing since I was like 11 years old, 12 years old. So it's just who I am. I'm not the normal person that goes to the gym for an hour a day. I traveled alone. The main reason why I traveled alone in WWE, I needed 3 hours to do my workouts. None of the guys wanted to go to the gym for 3 hours. I didn't want to make the other guys go to the gym for 3 hours. They don't understand, but I'm one of a kind. There's a reason. And I do it without the use of abusing steroids, which is why I really, truly believe, very positive about this, I am the greatest non-steroid power wrestler in the history of the business. And I will go back and be once again. And I believe I could classify myself even higher than that, but I'm trying to be slightly humble in the process. So another long-winded answer, but that's why I started Feed Me More Nutrition. Hello, hello. You guys can save 25%. I'll make sure I put it in the comments until midnight tonight. YouTube 25 on feedmemore.com to save 25%. Thank you for watching the Ryback TV videos. I have a great time. Pure entertainment on a lot of that stuff, guys. Advice for 6th grade, be positive, keep a positive mental attitude, surround yourself with people that make you feel good. If people don't make you feel good, do not put yourself around them. Work hard, do things that you like, figure out what you're passionate about, and have fun and choose to be happy. And you're happy by being around people that make you feel good and doing things that you like. It's a very simple process. And then eventually as you get older and you get good at those things that you do, you can make money at it if you choose the right things. Thank you, thank you. We do offer discounts for the military. We have a discount on the website as well on the front page with first responders, teachers, and things of that nature. Thank you very much, guys. Gyms have opened up here in Las Vegas. I haven't worked out in 15 days for my stem cell procedure on my shoulder. Lost a few pounds, and I'm still fucking jacked. And I start back up Tuesday. I got a 24-hour fast coming up here. So I got to do one more video tonight for Ryback TV. I do all my videos on Sunday for that. And on top of, I got the podcast. We got a new Shooting Blanks Wrestling Report coming out tomorrow. And I have Armando Estrada. We actually filmed it on StreamYard for the conversation with the big guy Ryback, trying out a little something new for the YouTube, for the podcast as well. And absolutely, buddy, as far as AEW, when I'm back and healthy, we will see. That is my number one choice, and I can't be any more clear on that. I just need to be healthy and to know exactly. I can go back and go wrestle right now, guys. I'm trying to overcoming a 5-disc fusion and shoulder replacement with stem cells. It's been over 3 years, 15 procedures, 16 on my back is coming up on the 22nd, and then I'm going to Colombia, and hopefully a month or two when all this virus stuff and everything's calm, and getting my back, shoulder, and nerves in my leg done. I'm trying to get as healthy as I possibly can because I lost my health once at a very young age, and I'm never going to lose that ever again. And I'm not going to make that mistake and whore myself out on a schedule that's not conducive to a healthy lifestyle. I'm in such a great place. I make more money than I ever did wrestling, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to do it on my terms. And you're going to see me come in and I'm going to shoot past a lot of people really quickly. I promise you that. Because once you have it, you always have it. And I'm just making sure I got that energy level right to the point that I need it, that I'm very confident that nobody can hang with me when I'm at that still. To lose weight and to get, you got to get your calories in line. Obviously, the what's I always recommend it on here, and I'm drawing a blank right now. The it's gonna drive me crazy. The calculator, the stupid, I can't think of it. It'll pop up in my head as I'm talking. Hopefully, I'll come back to that one. I'm waiting. They're working on the proteins. That's taken. That one is a complicated thing for them to try to get. They're working on multiple flavors. I've also grown really fastly this year, and we're scaling massively, and which takes a lot of funding and cash to do what I'm doing right now. So I also have to pace myself with this because everything is growing at the same time. And I got 11 different products, I believe, 10 or 11 right now. So when you have reorders come in for everything, it's a lot of money that goes out while we're getting all this. And I've learned so much about business and looking at the reports and understanding my numbers, but it's a work in progress. You know, I'm never going to stop learning. I'm going to continuously keep learning, and I've learned a lot. I'm actually listening to a book on business credit right now because I've used that to my advantage tremendously with all this and a lot in growing my business that I didn't know early on, and I wish I did. So I used to be able to dunk in high school, believe it or not. No joke. Yeah, that would be fun to do some voice acting as long as I could do it from home while I'm working. That would probably be the closest thing to me getting into acting. I'm not a big fan of all that. Like I don't watch TV and movies either. I'm big on just living your life and working for yourself. I think all that stuff you work for other people, but that would be enticing because that wouldn't be me having to stop everything I'm doing. And I do have a unique voice. I have a pro wrestler's voice, I feel. We have our ISO Hungry grass-fed protein powder. That protein pills we don't have, there's not a protein pill, there's BCAA pills. We have our Finish It BCAA electrolyte matrix and cotton candy and raspberry lemonade as well. I tell people this too, guys. This is a form, I haven't been sick in over 7 years with this. This is our kick out immune system support. It supports a healthy respiratory system. We got astragalus extract, echinacea, garlic extract, 1% allicin, secret ingredient of that, that's not so secret, and ginger extract, all at very, very good dosages, guys, with this. There's not another immune system support out there that's giving you everything we're giving you for the value. It's $29.99, but we're giving you a 25% discount with YouTube, 25 here until midnight tonight on this. And if for you or anyone you know that what's the word I'm looking for, that is susceptible to getting sick, this is the real deal. The Mad Dog 357. I actually have the Mad Dog 44 4 million I got to do, and I was debating doing it today, and I just don't feel like it. What you guys don't understand is that when you do that stuff, that tends to maybe make the rest of my day be done with that. As far as when the really hot, these extracts are dangerous, and I've talked with the chili heads and different people. They didn't just. It takes time, and I'm not eating the hot stuff all the time right now. Before I was doing it almost every day, and I noticed I go, you know what? I don't think this is too. I got to be careful how much I do it, even though I feel completely fine. The extracts are very, very potent. So, and again, a lot of people do things for views on videos. I'm not. I just do videos being me. I'm not competing with anyone. I'm not trying to eat 100 cheeseburgers in a video. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't need to do that. So, and I don't care if I get less views because I don't care about this money, quite frankly. Anything I get on this is a fucking bonus. So it's, you know, I will do it eventually when I work my way up to it, though. Yes, yes, almost 230,000 subscribers. Thank you guys very much. Hoping the YouTube views start going back up. They went down at the beginning of the year tremendously. So I don't know what happened with all that, but nothing changed on the channel as far as how and I'm with BBTV now and all that. We're trying to figure out how to get the views back up because we have twice the amount of followers. I think we've done 230,000 in under a year. It hasn't even been a year yet that I started really doing this. So not a bad year. Hopefully, though, we can keep that number climbing, get it up to 1 million. Yes, yes, we're very safe here. I live away from like the downtown and the strip and everything in Vegas too. Everything's good. People love the big guy. Any other questions though, guys? Anything on the supplements? Yes, Pumplex City. I don't have it here with me. I ran out the other day. I need to get that bottle out and put it in the podcast room actually with the kick out. The Pumplex City can be taken for cardio. It can be, Pumplex City stacks really well with Wake Up Unlimited Energy. What I would tell people, like take your Wake Up Unlimited Energy first and then sip on your Pumplex City kind of throughout your workout. That's what I typically do when I take it. And I stack the Pumplex City stacks really, really well with our 10 count creatine. The 10 count creatine has glycer pump in it, which is amazing for adding to the pump, that blood volume effect with the muscles. So those stack up really well as well together. For muscle recovery, the ISO Hungry grass-fed protein, and I would also add in the Finish It branch chain amino acids. Great for muscle soreness and recovery. Also great for people. This is sugar-free here, and there's a small amount of calories in branch chain amino acids, but these are very, very good for people dieting that just need something sweet to drink. You know, everything we use uses stevia and monk fruit, no artificial sweeteners or colors. Again, also to improve for people talking, the word privileged is thrown out by a lot of people that I've killed myself and busted my ass my entire life. I've came from nothing. And so I've met other millennials and Gen Z, people that throw that word out, and I don't relate to that word at all. I don't have a victim mentality or a victim mindset. There's bad people in the world, all aspects, all walks of life. So, and it's truly an unfortunate, tragic event. I think people they're not letting the process play out. And that I can understand if those cops got off and it wasn't dealt with appropriately yet. I think it's too soon to be going to the next thing, but I don't act like I'm on the other side of it or anything of that nature. I just also know acting and rioting and causing other damage and violence to innocent people is not the play. And I'm educated enough to know that. Yeah, me and Seamus talk a bit. I would definitely be interested in going on Seamus's show. I'm not taking off my shirt on this right now. Basal metabolic rate calculator. Yes. Thank you. Fuck. I say it almost every time I'm on here to somebody. And the one time I need it, I can't think of it. Thank you very much for that. The BMR, basal metabolic rate calculator, will give you a ballpark idea for the calories that you need with your activity level. And you can kind of make adjustments with that. As long as your calories are at a certain level, play with your macros and see. Everybody handles carbohydrates, fats, and proteins differently on that. But you guys can save 25%, discount code YouTube25 here, guys, on feedmemore.com on all Feed Me More nutrition supplements. I 100% could have body slammed Yokozuna, yes. I could have got him up for shell shock as well. There's no doubt in my mind on that. I have 2 dogs, Sophie and Lila Guy. I actually got to take them for a walk here. They've been waiting. The sun's almost down. I'm glad you like the cotton candy. I got mine coming in this week. And I've already had it, obviously, and was the one that sampled it. But I got my actual from my fulfillment center coming to me this week. If your son is 18, the products, that's more than like the protein powder, the branched chain amino acid, the 10 count creatine. I started creatine when I was, I believe, a senior in high school with that. So right around I was 17 when I started creatine with that. And people start it younger. It's in the steak and the foods that we eat. As long as you take it at the recommended dosage and you don't do anything crazy with it. Again, and you could always ask your physician. But I've talked to enough people and I'm pretty confident in giving that answer. I would say young kids have a lot of energy. We don't use a lot of any like dangerous stimulants, but the Wake Up Unlimited Energy, I would say he can do like half a scoop. He doesn't need to be doing the full scoop of that at 18 to help give a little extra energy and things of that nature. I wouldn't do anything other than that. Immune support would be fine, the kick out. But as far as for what you're looking for, the branched chain amino acid, the Finish It BCAA, the Iso Hungry protein, the 10 count creatine would be 3 supplements. You could pick and choose that I think would be beneficial. Trying to gain weight, you want to have him have an abundance of calories, being, again, the basal metabolic rate calculator, get his activity level and get an idea of the calories. When you're young and you're trying to figure out what you need to do to gain weight or to lose weight, it's really, really smart. And it's smart at all ages to write down and to kind of create some guidelines on a diet. It's the only way, and I've been doing this for so long, I can almost, it's like, and again, I'm not stepping on a stage, so I don't have to be picture perfect on exactly what I'm trying to do. It's just if I'm trying to get in a certain direction, if I want to go, I want to get up to 300, I know how to add in the calories a little slower for me to do that. And again, I do it with healthy foods. And I'll do a cheat meal like I did a cheat meal earlier with KFC for my Ryback TV. You want to avoid eating junk food as much as possible. Having it for a meal here and there for a cheat thing, live life, it's not the end of the world. But you want to make sure he's getting quality calories in the process. But guys, we're approaching 30 minutes here, so thank you guys very, very much for watching. Again, the supplements here, feedmemore.com. Save 25% until midnight tonight with discount code YouTube25. Stay safe, guys. Be smart. Let's keep a positive mental attitude towards things. And the best way to change the world is to work on yourself and change yourself and lead by example. All right, guys, get hungry, stay hungry. Feed me more.